And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And checking out some numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Simmons and Thomas are their guards. Bogdanović out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. And for Philadelphia, Yabusele out there with Paul George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Bona in at the center position. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot.
In-between jumper is pure.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You look at Denver. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Checking out the Sixers, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far. Looking at some numbers for Simmons. How his last 10 games have gone. He's been putting up about 4 points a game, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
Certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Right side, Maxey. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And so Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Now, here's Maxey. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Brooklyn leading by 3. And Simmons kicks to Thomas. Simmons dishes to Thomas. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Thomas got 9 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
Here's Claxton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Now here's Thomas. The lead is 2. Rocket 2. Bogdanović, no luck.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Oubre. Nothing on the board. Outside, George. Back to Maxey. No good. Shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And slam dunk by Watford.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who
covers it. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break.
Basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Now here is Lowry. He He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
And he's able to get it back. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Oh, nice shot by Maxey. He is definitely a three-level guy.
Outside Thomas. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
George is checked in for the 76ers. Oubre comes in for Maxey. Now, here's George. He's got 18. Count it.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
Simmons with it. It's Thomas on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Oubre against Bogdanović. Outside for Lowry. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lowry's got 10 points.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Bogdanović. Right side Simmons. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Buries it from 3-point range. Watford's got his second basket.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now George. This one for 3. The shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
You know, right now for the Nets, I think we know at this point how good this team can be, and that is not very good, Ernie.
Look at Kenny over here reading like a 3rd grader. Hard to disagree, but this team is bunk.
Bunk.
Bunk?
I said it, bunk.
Bunk? Hey, define bunk.
It's a dunk, but a bad dunk. Bunk.
Ooh. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And the reason that he's able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what.
Here's Bona. Oubre outside. Pass to Yabusele. Over Watford. The 76ers with another miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Here's Thomas. Another shot. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 13. Basket, good. Maxey's got 15 points.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Here's Bogdanović. He's got 9. Back to Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Maxey. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Watford. Thomas up top. Covered by Oubre. 6 to shoot. Back to Watford. Fires from deep. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 5 rebounds tonight. And George kicks to Oubre. Right side, George. Pass to Lowry. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Lowry's got 4 this quarter.
When Kyle Lowry...
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets out in front. They're up by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's McCain. And he gets it to go. McCain's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now, here's Thomas. And that one, good. He's got 29 points.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Here's Yabusele. George with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thomas against Maxey. Outside Thomas. The 3. Nets passing it around. Outside, Simmons. Back to Bogdanović. 35 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And another shot. It counts.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Maxey. Pass to Bona. Simmons against Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Misses the tray. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his first personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Here's Maxey. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to present our player of the game.